I'm a teensy bit late. I just feel, oh, I feel physically sick right now. This is big energy coming through, and I was just doing some last minute healing because I'm like, what is going on here? So, good day, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are watching from. When you're jumping on, say hello, like this stream, because we really want to show YouTube and the algorithm that this is golden content. We need to awaken the world and we need to push this knowledge out. Hey, Robert, Dee, Karen, Jerry, great to see you guys. All right, just give me a minute. Okay. I'm going to share this to Instagram. All right. So if you guys could just take a moment and share this with your socials, share this in any spiritual communities, because this is knowledge and we must sow the seeds of knowledge, because there is this, I'm just seeing mass, hang on. I'm just going to have some peppermint water because I feel so nauseous right now. Now, today we're going to be talking about, thank you, Karen, thanks for sharing. We're going to be talking about how to awaken spirit, unlocking your hidden potential. So this is your birthright. You are this divine being incarnate on this planet. When you chose to come through, you knew what it was going to be like. We all knew what it was going to be like, even though this whole journey, we're like, we didn't choose this. I wouldn't have chosen this. But we are here to transmute the darkness. We are here to become sovereign. That's what they're saying, sovereign. And to become sovereign, God's sovereign free, requires you releasing what is not you. So these things that are not you are going to appear in your reality, in your field. You are going to feel them. Okay, so to awaken spirit, we must heal. Healing is the only way. In the old world, there are many, many modalities. Now, they are all fixed in separation. Oh, and so this is the way through Christ. The way through Christ. Okay, so they're saying a gift from God, right? So this and what I share is a gift from God where you can access these tools to be able to release these things. They're saying infinitely. Hang on. I'm getting finite. So working through the infinite. So right now, beings are fixed in separation, in this illusion, in this material realm illusion. And everything contained within you is being shown to you in your external reality. Spirit has a way for you to ascend. But what it takes is a whole new way. And that's what they're saying, this gift from God. This is the time where the one returns and shares with you. They're saying the way, like, and they're showing me a door, right? Because you hold all the keys. Without this frequency, you cannot unlock any of these doorways. Hey, Tanya, Heather. And for those beings in the Facebook group and on Instagram, I can't see your comments. So head to the link in that description and join us on the YouTube stream. Say hello. It's really important, if you are a seeker, if you know you came here for big things, if you identify as one of those beings that chose to come here to light up the world, It's really important that you join us and invest in yourself, show up to the live streams, comment, because when we comment, your name is in those comments, meaning you are able to deeper anchor this light. So this is all about energy, frequency, vibration, intention. And so one of the massive intentions is that my comment sections are healing streams, meaning the beings. So I can't heal you if I don't know you're there, right? I can't. So this is about levels of connection. Okay. So what are they saying? Hang on, let me have some more. Hey, Honesty. Hi, Rima. So why I say like this, comment, is because you are fixing your name, hey Jack, in the comment section, meaning this light can more easily come to you. So number one, you're showing up here. So you are receiving light, receiving knowledge, receiving truth. You're popping your name in the comments. So again, that's another level of connection, because this is how it all works. Okay. And there's everyone on this planet are fixed and connect their energy to things. And a lot of the things that we connect our energy to are damning, meaning they take from us, they do not give. So this is the portal, I can't even talk. This is the portal in order for you to receive light. So we have the old world antichrist system, the realm of duality. And then we have this new earth, heaven, the realm of light, the one. So we have the false illusion that beings are like, this is the thing, there's no fear. This is an experience. We have come here to experience something so amazing. This is history in the making. And what we have is the chance to anchor heaven on earth. Now, this is the way for you to do this, to play your role, play your part, assist, right? Now, for the last 5 years, I've been in this process of remembering who I am and why I came here. And to do this, I had to do a lot of healing. And I had to be in the now moment, receive the input from spirit, heal on that input, enter it into my record, my healing record. And those in my membership get to do this same thing, right? I entered it in on my record and then healed on that stuff. So this record, this healing record that myself and my members and the Christ initiates are building is a pathway, their unique pathway. They're saying their unique way, your unique way. This is the beings getting access to the frequency, this gift from God, to be able to begin this healing, this migration through the portal to new earth, to free their minds, free their souls, begin this journey to be God's sovereign free. Oh, big energy, big energy. So someone can't see the comment section in YouTube. Hey, Kate, Grace, lovely to see you guys. So what we have is the revelation of knowledge on this planet. And this week, I say this every single week, like, does it ever get easy? I don't think so. The energy opposing this knowledge getting out is massive. It's huge. So that's why I really need your help. Okay, I really need your help. I need your support. You know, I've been healing for the collective for 5 years now, and it's been very dark, very difficult. I've been using the input from spirit and really just pushing, 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 falling down, pushing, falling down, getting up, pushing, falling down, getting up, pushing. Right? It's just this weight, this density that I'm having to transmute, and it's massive. And on this journey, it has been amazing learning who I am as the Holy Mother and having my divine sacred union with my divine counterpart, the Father, which is me, then having my cosmic rebirth to embody the Christ. Now this is, okay, so they're bringing up he, she. So we're moving into this new paradigm where this isn't about, and think about this, guys, the patriarchy, okay? Where this very patriarchal society where we have this God of the Bible, the Archon, the devil, Satan, whatever the hell, the master deceiver, who has brainwashed and blinded all these beings of light who have really sought God, sought truth, sought answers. Why they are here, what are their purpose, right? We've had this God, right, that isn't, we are all gods. This is all our birthright. And this is where this week there's been a lot of, because the things I talk about are in the Bible, right? So what happens is these man-made things have been created through spirit, right? Through this force of spirit, but this lower consciousness. Hang on, it's a bit of a tangled mess. And I think this is today, this message, like before I got on here, I was like physically, I didn't actually vomit, but I felt physically sick. My heart was fluttering and I just did not feel good. I was doing some last minute healing because it was just a lot. And I think part of my, and this is my ongoing mission, is to create greater protection for myself and my collective. So the beings that are showing up here, assisting me, supporting me, because I'm here to do the exact same thing for you. So the problem is all these beliefs, these lies that beings have been programmed with. And it's not just in religion, it's in spiritual communities, healing communities, light working communities. It's in all that 5D rubbish. Because that's just so limited, guys. I want you to see that the potential that you have is far greater than any of that. They're saying mindless dribble. And I'm sorry, that's what Spirit's saying. This mindless dribble where now what I'm being taken to is children. Okay, because we are all children of God. We are all freaking amazing. And unfortunately, many of the children of God have been tricked. They've been duped and they've been programmed to a certain way. And this certain way drains their life force. And they are at such a low frequency because of this. They end up spewing this ignorance, spewing this judgment, spewing this hate, spewing this fear. Like, I'm sure many of you have seen this, like, and experienced this, is, you know, and I use religion a lot, and I'm not judging anyone in religion, but this is a lesson for spirit. Okay, so I must be authentic and true to what spirit says and not filter things so people don't get offended. Okay, so I must speak the truth, because if I start filtering things to make people feel better, and it just doesn't work. Okay, so this is the Christ, this is the truth, this is the one, this is the Mother, the Father, the Holy Son, the Holy Spirit. So this is coming through, this truth is coming through so you can grow. Okay, because for far too long beings have been trapped, mentally enslaved and ensnared in these systems that take from them. Okay, and so the reason I use religion is because spirit teaches me through these people. Okay, and I experience a lot of it's so ironic, it's really funny because this time is all about the return of Christ, and the beings who are actually gung-ho waiting for this moment, they're not seeing it because they've been tricked. So the message from Spirit is, yeah, this is all over the place, but make sure you watch this live from the beginning to the end, because things always untangle, right? This is a tangled mess because this is where the collective are at. Okay, their minds are tangled and tied, and my mission here and my purpose here is to get here and tune into the collective and untangle this mess and share the truth and essence for those that are showing up today. And these are timeless messages as well. So whether you're watching the live or you're watching 3 years from now, Spirit, these lives have been created so Spirit can guide beings here so they can find out what they need to tune into the one, the true God, okay, and not the God of the Bible, that God, I am the only God, right? Like that is, so think about that, okay? I am the only God, the one true God. I don't know if anyone knows that particular quote from the Bible. What a load of bullshit is that? Look at how many, look, that is an outright blasphemous lie, right? Because is he? No. Look at all the gods there are, and you are a God. So that should really, like, and what's the ultimate sin? Knowledge. What are, guys, really wake up. All right. That is just a bunch of bullshit there, right? And this God uses fear to control you and suck that life force, that divine light out of you, and then it turns you into this judgmental bigot, this ignorant person who, you know, so it's like they're saying love. I need to be more compassionate, but this is the truth and essence of what has happened. And if this is you are getting the choice now. If you are showing up for this, okay, this is about awareness. So open, just this is for your own good. And if you choose to side with the devil, if you choose to side with deception, that is your choice. But just know you will be eternally, they're saying eternal damnation. Let me have some water. So that person that can't see the comment section in YouTube, maybe, are you subscribed? Because to comment, you must be subscribed, I'm sure. So after this, like, ensure you're subscribed and that. So next time you can participate in the group chat, because the YouTube really has that focus, like in the healing, because this is it. This is about, I've been back and forth on this, right? So if you've been with me for some time, you will notice that I've really said to come to YouTube, okay? So I can't scatter my energy and offer healing just here, there, and everywhere. This is about intensifying the frequency, focusing the frequency, and to really heal, come to the YouTube, because that I know for sure, that is where all my healing energy, intention is focused. Okay, I did stop streaming on all the other socials for some time, and then I started again, and then I stopped again, and then I finally figured out what Spirit was saying. So if you wish to really heal, come to the YouTube, subscribe, like. We need to really grow this channel, grow this community, and those beings that join us in this YouTube participate in the group chat. You guys are the guys that I'm offering healing to. Like, subscribe, share, do all those things. The more that you assist this mission, the more of the energetic outputs that you connect to. So check out that link, connect to all my socials, the more light you can receive. This is about connecting your energy, connecting your energy so you can receive this light. Again, we are in this, the material realm is an illusion, okay? This reality is mental. This is energy, frequency, vibration, okay? And I want to raise the frequency of my collective. I need to raise the collective consciousness. Okay, that is our mission. That is how we serve. We share knowledge. We share truth in order to lift the veil for you. But this takes your active participation, okay? I am not giving to those beings that just want to take. So if that is you and you are not giving to this mission, you are not supporting this mission, well, you are going to be very limited in the light that you can receive from our collective, okay? Because this is all about working as one, sharing this message, sowing the seeds, okay? I'm here to connect you to your creator force. I'm here to connect you to the one. Okay, so that, okay. Okay. And feel free, guys, like come over to YouTube and feel free to pop things into the comments. I have quite a lot of people now reaching out. They want to do one-on-one chats and all that sort of stuff and pick my brain, but that is something that I do not do because I'm here to serve my collective. I'm not here to serve one person. In the past, these people that I've Spirit has taught me to really create these boundaries. And when the time is right for me to share this Christ attunement, this initiation, and bring beings in to this ascension program so they can heal themselves, heal their DNA to resonate with that 144 frequency, I might do discovery calls, but I don't know. It might be me, it might be someone else. I don't know. I have no idea how the hell Spirit wants this to roll out. All I know is this is all about the now moment. For those guys seeking guidance, come and join us every week in the YouTube. Feel free to pop your questions in. Spirit may guide me to one of those. That may be something that's very important for our collective growth, and we may talk about it, okay? So this isn't about... Okay, so this is about sharing. They're saying collective growth, sharing and collective growth. Okay, so this isn't about this is just one of those things. They're just saying the divine oracle. So I am a divine oracle where it's really strange, the vision that I get. It's this I can't explain it. Actually, it kind of feels nauseating because it looks like a ride, like that I would hate. So it's all these rings, all these, and with the throne. So they're showing my throne, right? They're showing, so in order to take my throne, I've had to balance my masculine and feminine and reunite with the Father in spirit. So going back to the patriarchy, this is something that has reigned on this planet for far too long. Even when you think about that prayer in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, right? That is fixing us into the realm of the masculine, into the structure, right? It gives no note to the mother. And the mother, the father, the child, they are the one. So I just want you to think about that. So this time is all about, like, this is why Jesus has come through like this. Like, Jesus is me in another life. And I came here and I did what I had to do, fully guided by Spirit, healing, right? And this isn't about attaching to the past and connecting to those Jesus there is so much. There's a false light Jesus, okay? And this false light Jesus is found in religion. And this is why those beings that are fixed into religion will not see the Christ when it is right in front of them. This is why those in religion will chastise the Christ for being Christ, because it doesn't align to their beliefs and their brainwashing. Okay, so okay, so okay, so they're bringing up a few things. So this whole physical realm was created through the mother. Okay, divine wisdom, Sophia, she created this whole physical realm through thought alone. So we are blessed to have this physical realm. And it doesn't matter how we got there. The fact is, we are here in the physical. We are spiritual beings in this physical realm. Now we get to experience things through spirit. We get to awaken spirit within us and see that this whole material realm is illusion. But not just see it, but use it. Use the material realm to heal and set our minds free, so we can be one with this realm of light. Now, everything was pure consciousness, one mind, this realm of pure light, oneness, spirit. Okay, this spiritual net, God, right? God, source, creation. They want me to bring up the mother's creatrix. And this pattern of the mother's creatrix used by this dark being, the God of the Bible, right, to create a physical realm by casting shadow, hence creating this realm of duality. Okay, let me have some water. We are a unified community, Karen. I love it. Every day, like just by me speaking my truth, I'm finding these beautiful, beautiful freaking beings. And like for the last 5 years, we've had this really tight-knit community and collective. And now we get to introduce and bring others into this. And I just feel truly, truly blessed because we've had it really hard for the last 5 years. We've been really, really doing a lot of hard work for the collective. And now Spirit is blessing us with the ability to welcome more beings in to help us with the load, right? Because right now, all humanity are fixed into this realm of separation, duality. They're lost, they're struggling, they're bombarded with information, they don't know what's up and what's down, and they're fixed into all these old world programs that pull their divine light out of them. And there is no way in that realm to be able to bring that back in. Yes, call in your energy, do all that stuff, call back in your light, do all those things that you've been guided to do, that you've taught yourself, everyone is amazing, and everyone has had this life, okay? And you guys that are finding this, you are finding this for a reason. Okay, the beings that are for this will stick to this. They'll show up every week and join us and grow with us and learn with us, and they will be blessed for this. Okay, so you have had this life up until this point in the realm of separation, logged into that Antichrist program, and you have been guided through Spirit, whether you know it or not, to different ways. You have this very own, you have your experience, and you have your unique angle. and worked for is for this moment, where now you get the choice to assist us in anchoring heaven on earth. Okay, you don't have to be a paid member, just showing up here. Like, and this is the thing, if you are meant to heal and access this frequency, you'll join the membership. Spirit will guide you to join that membership. You will invest in yourself. Okay, like, think about all the things that you invest in: Netflix, movies, holidays, you know, like all these different subscriptions. My membership, our membership, is a subscription for your, they're saying wellness, a subscription for your health, a subscription for your vitality, a subscription for you to reclaim who you are, for you to actually learn the way through Christ, access the frequency to heal through Christ, to be able to discover your truth, uncover your truth, heal yourself. This is everyone's birthright, to be a healer. Yesterday we did I did a 10-minute like video, almost 10 minutes, and warning, it was kind of a warning, but it was more to be enlightening, because part of my mission is to share the pitfalls and share where and how you are being taken advantage of, and how your light is being siphoned, taken, harvested. We have so many beings, beautiful light workers, healers, who they're following the old world information and those healing modalities that they have been taught, and the darkness fully supports these. Okay, and because what it actually does is it uses your light. So you have this big beautiful heart, you feel love, you feel empathy, you feel compassion, you feel the need to serve, to help, to heal, right? So what you do is you go down, you see people suffering, and it's your instinct to help them, because you are here to serve humanity. But the problem is, when you go one-on-one, and this is, we're getting back to actually something I touched on before, one-on-one conversations with others. When you use your healing abilities and you go down to their level, meaning you connect to them, so you go down to their level, you meet them where they're at, and then you just take on all of their stuff, right? So that's not serving you. You will never ascend. You will never be one with new earth if you keep practicing that way. So our job is to work together to find new ways, to find solutions, so we can serve on the greatest, in the greatest way possible. Okay, I don't want my healers and my light workers being trapped any longer, being used for their big beautiful heart. Now, many will be triggered by this, okay, because they're very defensive, okay, but those people aren't for us. Same as those people in religion, like those beings that are in religion that come here and they vibe with this, and they're like, I resonate, I want to learn. The doors are open, okay, but there are no barriers for those that want to learn, for those that want to grow, for those that want to know the truth. I don't care who you are or where you come from. If you want to join us and access this support, and in return get support and be blessed, right? It doesn't matter who you are, where you're from, as long as you're a seeker, as long as you're prepared to do the inner work. And in this here and in the membership, we encourage questions, like, because we are all on this quest to be whole, to be spiritually whole. So how to awaken spirit? We show up for ourselves, we go within, we heal, we understand that we are just a mirror, and everything in our external reality is showing us what we need to heal. So if you're ready to work with spirit one-on-one, because your spiritual self, your higher self, your God self, Christ, wants to work with you, and you can do that by joining the membership, okay? Because you'll access that frequency, the teachings and all that jazz. Now, in this, and there's many people who are in severe lack, severe poverty, okay? And you're like, I cannot join that membership, okay? That's okay. You're being guided here for a reason. Just know that myself and my collective, we are working at healing for you guys. And you guys that are connected here, that are showing up here consciously, right, with your mind and your heart aligned, by you helping support this mission, we are supporting you. The more you support, the more we support you. This is the law of one. We are in resonance with all the universal, the natural laws, okay? We are here to create something new. We are here to anchor heaven on earth. We are here to do something massive, right? So moving back to the patriarchy, Jesus, or Yeshua, he is here through me because I am the Holy Mother. I'm the Father. I am the Son, the spiritual Son, the one, the Christ, right? Sounds crazy, okay? But what's more crazy is some dude floating down on a freaking cloud and then saying, oh, come home, my children, all you good people who have studied that Bible and know the Bible inside out, come, my children. Like, that's a bunch of bullshit, right? That's a massive deception by the devil. The devil has, it's funny because I'm on this side of it, okay? It's, and those are the beings like that, you know, it just is. It's just, that's the way it is, right? And we, the true 144, we're here to help them. It's not up to me to judge, okay? In time when beings want this divine blueprint, I will have to see if they're a frequency match or not to open the door and to attune them and to initiate them into this path of Christ. Obviously, there's a lot of beings that will want this, but it will be out of ego and greed, and it won't be out of like the fact that they're meant to be there. So I don't know. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. But it's just interesting in speaking the truth of God's source creation, the Christ, in relation to the 144,000. This pattern of creation, this pattern, right? This divine pattern. It brings a lot of people that have been programmed in religion to the surface because they hear these words and all those programs are triggered, especially with the 12 tribes and how it's meant to be men and all that sort of rubbish. Like in the old world, like that, it's just a lot of deception. There's just so much deception. I cannot. But one of my biggest lessons at the moment is this compassion and understanding that this is the way that it is in this realm. I'm not here to serve everyone. Well, I am here to serve everyone, but I'm not here to. Beings choose, right? Beings choose. This is all about free will, right? And your choice. You can choose to align with us, to join us, to anchor this frequency of Christ. Or you can choose to let those beliefs, those fears control you, right? Oh, I better not, like, because this is it. These programs have been drummed into these people. Fear. And they can't see the forest for the trees because they're at such a low frequency. Their life force is they've relinquished that. They've by being in those programs, and not just religion, spiritual, new age, right? 5D, new earth, all those false light and false ascension teachings, right? By beings seeing this and having the choice, and they choose to align with the old world programs. I'm here to look, I'm here to serve you guys that are showing up weekly, you guys that are questioning, you guys that want more. Like, I'm here for you guys. Like, it's like this thirst. Like, I'm here to share this knowledge. Morning. I'm here to share this knowledge with those that are thirsty. Okay. They're saying this golden elixir because this is, and right now I'm seeing the Ace of Cups tarot card with the eternal waters, the eternal springs, right? So this is what I'm sharing. This is what the Holy Mother has to share with the world, right? And okay, so there's a big lesson that wants to come through. It's a big lesson that wants to come through. And we've touched on it a couple of times in relation to the patriarchy, right? And the father. Now, this new aeon is all about knowledge and truth. Seeing through the illusion and trying to navigate through all this ignorance that's been caused by all these beliefs, these deception programs. And this is one of the things that I've seen, and they're bringing it up. He's coming back. He's coming back. He's coming back. Well, he is here. Here, right here. My feminine aspect. The soul of feminine Christ. So in this realm of one, we have the mother, the father, and the child. It's this creation. It's the original creation of this pattern of creation where the mother and the father come together and create. Okay, this is the pattern. This is the source, right? The mother, the father, the child. So right now I'm seeing the Godhead, right? And there are many other lessons in other symbols that unlock other information in relation to this circle with the cross, right? In relation to the mother, the father, the son, and the daughter, right? So there is so much sacred symbols that I've had to uncover, heal on, to access the information, the knowledge within them, so I can do what I've come here to do and share. This is all about the sun, right? So we look at the circle with the dot, the core and container, the Christ container, this cosmic body, the spiritual sun. This sun, this symbol also symbolizes the sun in this physical realm, right? And if we look at this mother, the father, the son, the daughter, the cross relates to the earth symbol. You are earth. This is our hearth, earth, hearth, earth, heart, hearth, right? So, yeah, okay. So we are these monads. We are frequency, we are wave. Okay, so what all this information just coming out, like this is all in the membership. And you can know more about that by joining the membership. We're not talking about that right now. What Spirit is showing us is that this is all a divine pattern, right? And this is all about alignment and balance. So when we look at the Godhead with those three aspects, the Mother, the Father, the Son, they are all one in the same, like, but they have their own very unique energetic signature, right? The Mother is the Father is the Son is the Mother. You know, they're all it's quite, anyway. So basically what the thing is the Mother had to return to reclaim her light. She's done that, and now she gets to share the knowledge in alignment with the Father and the Son. This is the one. This is the Holy Spirit, like the whole, like they're showing me story, like the whole story. This is the whole story, right? This is your origin. This is the truth of the God source. So in order to do this, I've had to reclaim my throne and be in absolute balance. This throne is 0 point. Okay, so now the next chapter begins. So it's been a very, well, for all my life, I've had these lessons, but I haven't understood what they were. So from a very small child and up until my initiation, there were so many things that happened that I couldn't explain, that I didn't know why the hell they happened. Like I had a massive, massive awakening in 2006. And that wasn't the first massive thing that happened to me. There were other things that happened in my teenage years and stuff like that I couldn't explain, that really made me think and want to know what the hell, right? So many timestamps in this life that I've had that led me to my truth. Okay, so this is like, if you're showing up here, if you are here, I want you to think, and please do share if you feel guided. Like, have you had these massive moments in your life and they are like supernatural? Not supernatural, but like they can't be explained. That you'll probably, it's like these like massive synchronicities, like these coincidences, and you know they mean something, but you can't for the life of you figure out what the hell they mean, right? These are all these timestamps for you to unlock in your ascension. Okay, so they are lessons for what is to come. Okay, and I'm sure many of you guys have had this that are showing up, and you've just never been able to understand, but that's because they have happened. Yeah, it's just like, I'm just seeing this golden nugget, like this timestamp. It's this energy that has been planted there by your future self, right? Spirit. Hello, Damilare. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Hi, Freethinker, Angie, and Marta. Hello. Yeah, so okay. So you are not alone, and Spirit has been preparing you for what is to come, but it is up to you to choose. Okay, it's up to you to make the choice. And then once you have made the choice, be willing to, because it's all about our will. What will we do? What and that will, like that thing that keeps us pushing forward, like our will to survive, right? That will, that's the kind of description that I'm that's, it's like your will, right? We have free will, okay? Free will through that choice, okay? So what will you do? Sorry, they're making me focus on that word will. But it's the will to push forward, and you guys have been doing that all your life, right? If you are showing up here and resonating with this information that I'm sharing, right? So it's very like, this is big. This is really big. And for the last 5 years, myself, my collective, we've been doing the work. We've been following the guidance from spirit. And oh, and Damale, I will. That's it. I will do that. Like, it's like, I will. Like, I didn't think about that angle and perspective. I will. All right. It's like, I will. Like, I will. Right. So it's the willingness to do what it takes. Right. So this message really wants to get pushed out in relation to, because there's a lot of beings out there as well. And I'm not, oh my God, that will say it's all about the feminine, like it's feminine, right? So like on the other end of the spectrum, we have beings who are like super, like, I'm getting the word feminist, right? Because this is the time where the Holy Mother returns, reclaims her light, and shares wisdom, knowledge, and truth, and gives beings the opportunity to join her, right? To ascend, okay? Through the mother, the father, like through the father, because the father is what's anchoring us in this spiritual realm. So it's my future self anchoring. It's weird. It's just so weird. And I wonder if I ever get it. But this is this whole multidimensional truth, and this whole fact that, like, for the last week, they're saying that I'm a divine oracle, and they show me on this weird ass, like, all these different rings, right? That's one of the visions that I'm getting, sitting in this chair, like the throne, with these virtual reality goggles on, and I'm being twisted, and I see things at every different angle. It's like, it's very you know, and this is something I have to get used to. So this isn't about, oh, she's the Christ and she knows everything. No, we are here to learn, grow, and evolve. This time is all about spiritual ascension, and they're saying evolution. Okay, evolution. This is for us to evolve. You can join us and evolve, or you can stay where you are, fixed into the old world, and be damned in hell forever. Okay, I'm here to save those souls. All right, but I'm not like going down to beings level and where they're at and saving them. That's not what's happening here. I'm sharing the knowledge and the wisdom and sharing the frequency for beings to be able to do that for themselves, because you are the savior. No one is coming to save you. If you wish to ascend, they're saying, if you wish to join the mother and the father in unity, they're showing me the word child. Join us, right? It's just, hey, Jeffrey. Yeah, so this is amazing. This is history in the making, right? And this is, and they're saying history, like his story. This is still the story of Yeshua. because he fulfilled some of the mission and he's come back in female form, in his feminine aspect, to be able to finish the job, right? So all those thousands of years, not the false light teachings, but, you know, he's a symbol, right? So he is a symbol. This is why we don't fix everything on it. Like, don't fix your energy to me and say Nadine's the savior, right? You're the savior, right? This is the truth of Yeshua, of Christ. Christ is infinite. Christ is the infinite creator. Christ is the infinite mind. Christ has a masculine, a feminine aspect. I'm seeing reproduction, like hang on. So they're sort of bringing up that process with the mother and the father. The child is this pattern of creation. So the mother, the father, they come together. It's like they come together, right? And the mother holds this child in her womb. So right now I'm seeing that that mother there, Mother Gaia. Okay. So I'm seeing that Mother Gaia. The truth and the beauty of creation is just amazing. And that's one thing that I really want to share with you guys. I really want to share that message and share what, through this spiritual vision, like what I see. But in this last 5 years, there has been that much that, you know, you just have to join us on this journey and find out. Show up for yourself every week. That's it. So if we look at the word, so if we, all right, if we, because this is it. It's not about Jesus, right? It's not about, this is about, because when we fix on like, oh, Jesus is back in female form, that again, that's limiting our vision, right? So he did the inner work to embody the mother, the father, right? And in doing that, and the child, right? And in doing that, he became the Christ. So the Christ is 1, 2, 3, right? 1, 2, 3, masculine, feminine, right? Coming together, like it's creation. It's this whole creation process, right? Hang on, it's a big message. So this is the truth of creation, and because we are evolving, we get access to more truth. Now, there's many that will be aware of this, that where I'm speaking this sort of stuff, but that's knowledge, right? That is knowledge that they have come across, right? But this is the fact that it's actually been done, and I'm sharing from this frequency. I am the Holy Mother, the Father. I am the spiritual Son, right? I'm the one, and there is only one, right? And that's why. But this is the evolution where the one had to return to be able to share this message of light. At these turning of ages, there is always one, right, that shares this knowledge. And the knowledge that gets shared at that time comes through at that time for a reason. So when we look back at these turning of ages, you know, and those times, you know, the Book of Enoch and the Torah and all that sort of stuff, like they were these times where these beings through spirit followed their inner guidance to access the knowledge, to share that with the beings for at that time, to assist. And yes, a lot of information has been taken and twisted by the dark to control and enslave, right? There's many, many texts that have been banned, you know, by these religions. because it has a bit too much truth in it, right? And we can't have that. But now is the time that God, source, creation, the one, the Christ, returns. And this information that we get now is all for our evolution and inner knowing, to serve you on your path to one, and to walk this path, to be one. Old world understanding will not suffice, because this is evolution. We are here to evolve. No old way is going to save you. Old world ways are only going to damn you. Okay, so this is the truth of creation. This is the truth of what the second coming of Christ is. It's knowledge. The message is the important part. It's not the label. It's not Nadine. It's not Jesus, right? It is the Mother, the Father. It's the Christ. It's the one. It's the message. They're just showing the message. They're showing me an angel with a trumpet, right? They're showing like a Christmas ornament. They're showing me like a little angel with a little white gown holding a trumpet. That's what they're showing me. That's it. It's a whole new language. And one of the most important things that, and they want me to bring it up again, is the mother, the father, and the child. Okay. So when we think about going back to religion in the name of the Father, the Father and the Son, and the way that beings understand that is the S-O-N, right? S-O-N, the Son, like Jesus, like, again, anchoring to the masculine, 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 and the Holy Spirit. But that's not the Holy Spirit. The Holy Spirit is the mother, the father, the child, right? So this is just the new earth, the message from the divine heaven, so we have deeper clarity and knowledge. You can choose to believe it, or let those old world lies, beliefs, deceit control you and keep you mentally enslaved still, whatever. We are the new thread of knowledge. That's it. And you guys showing up are really playing a massive role, like in anchoring this knowledge. And what I want you to do with this knowledge is use it for your evolution, right? Put those pieces together, right? Because the people that find, like I am manifesting, right? That the people that need to find this, right? And that's how you guys are helping me by sharing this. But the more that we anchor this knowledge, right, that will naturally happen. We will find more people that are meant for this, to anchor this. This is the, so hang on. So what I'm seeing is that's beautiful. Yeah. So what I'm seeing is the old earth, right? So all humanity are fixed into this realm. Okay. And we are the beings that are here to, okay, so anyway, so what I'm saying is a black earth, the black earth, the world in which we live, because we don't have knowledge. Okay. It's just ignorance, so much ignorance. I don't know, guys, that's just, this is one of the things that Spirit has been really putting in front of my face, is ignorant people. But these ignorant people come into my reality in order to teach me a lesson, so I can learn from that, heal on that, so I can share with you guys, right? So everything that happens to me each week, Spirit really pulls these things into my reality so I can learn from them, right? See them, heal on them, grow from them, and then share with you guys. So so what I'm seeing is the earth, but it's blackened, right? Because of this shadow earth. because of lack of knowledge, right? Here I have this Christ light to share with beings, right? So when beings show up here, they don't have to be in the membership. When they just show up here and contribute, comment, share, like, whatever, everything's divine. Everything's happening exactly how it's meant to. This light is infiltrating this dark planet, right? So the way that I see you is a neuron. And we are forming these neural pathways, these connections to one another and gaining more strength. So this is why I really want this message out. I really want you guys to share this. And even if you're not sharing the videos, like using the knowledge and just share whatever, right? Whatever. Everything, that's it. Everything is divine. Like this light is going to infiltrate this dark planet and it is going to do what it has to do through you, right? Whether you do anything or not, whatever. Like this is, it's like sowing these seeds. So what I'm still seeing the earth. This is just this evolutionary stage where we get to light up the world. Like where all those like prophecies from all those different old world things and systems that have been fixed in separation, like this is happening. The Christ has returned. Look, gathering up, I was going to say his, but it's like his, how do you say like, how, give me some ideas, guys. Shim? Like, how do you, like, because this is it. Like the spirit, the Christ wants to pay, like it's like, get away from that patriarchal thing with his, right? Because it's not, this is about honoring the mother as well. Honoring, this saying, honoring thy father and thy mother, right? That this is what this time is all about. And using that flow of the feminine, that intuition, right? That spirit to flow, right? The masculine is very, very structured, right? Very, very structured. And, but the feminine is the flow. So we need to embrace both, right? And so when we think about the brain, right, and those sides of the body, the masculine and the feminine, we need to bring those in. This isn't about focusing on one side. This is not one-sided. This is very much bringing it in. And when we look at this 1, 2, 3, right? So this is aligning both of our hemispheres, right? Sowing the seeds of love. I love that. That's beautiful. That's it. Let's pop this one. Yeah. So this is it. Choosing to connect and curious. That's that key word. And that's those beings that have come here to do big things. It's that curiosity. It's just that, using that faculty of thought, right? Because originally, like this is a mental realm, right? It was that first thought that created this whole physical realm. Thought. Our thought creates. This is why it is so important to use that mind, use that body, alchemize, right? So they're saying thought, that thought. Hang on, some water. So you are the only person that can do that, right? So it's about showing up here and going within, and that will, and healing, right? That's it. Thought creates matter. I love that. Thought creates matter. Like, because originally it was just this one realm of mind, of pure consciousness light. And that thought to create birthed something. That is my child. That's what they're saying. My child has been a little freaking shit, right? No, just kidding. But when we look at that story, the creational story, where Sophia had that thought to create, she had that thought for a reason. Like, and now we are here. We're at this evolutionary stage where we get to know the truth and how to tap into our creator force. They bring up this story of Adam and Eve. And do we talk about that in the membership, guys, in relation to Adam and Eve and the massive truth bomb that came through about that? I think it was a membership. So and I'm just going to throw this up here, guys. If you're ready to access the frequency, start healing, access some of the lessons that, oh, I haven't even got the QR code there anymore. So join my Patreon. The link is in the bio. Yeah, my little QR code's gone for that. Anyway, that's okay. So they always take us back to that, the tree of knowledge, right? And we've got 12 people watching. The tree of knowledge. And the devil told them not to eat from the tree of knowledge because the devil didn't want them to access their divinity and know their truth. So when Christ told them to eat from the tree of knowledge to be set free, they got cast out. They got cast out of that little bubble, that little simulation, into another simulation, right? So they got punished for going against the devil. And so it's very interesting that it's the whole creational story. The devil's just flipped it, right? The snake is a very sacred symbol, right? This is all about the Kundalini, right? The heart, that pineal gland, the wings being set free, having all those energy centers, major, minor, all in perfect balanced alignment to be able to tune in to the 144. So now is the time where beings get the opportunity to begin healing, to do this. In time, they will get opportunity to access the divine blueprint, who will like literally get the apple, because the apple is a part of this fruit of life is a part of this. There's many sacred geometries that beings will get to be in resonance with this divine blueprint. They will be held, they will be healing, right? So we've got beings that have this attunement, and there's a lot of work that has to be done. There is a lot of work that has to be done to heal, right? This is something that has taken a long time. Like the amount of density within you, the doorways that you're not even close to yet, right? There's so much that has to be healed on. So the Christ has returned to share this divine blueprint. Literally, it's what would you call it? The Christ seed atom. this eye, this navigational system, this it's a healing program, right? It's a healing program where I transfer this onto you, right? So this has to do with everything, right? And we're not going to get into this because I've gone way over time, but it's all good. This is coming through for a reason. And I don't even know why we're talking about it, but Spirit is guiding me to talk about it, because this is all about activating and awakening your divine vessel, you knowing what has to be done if you wish to heal to the same destination of the 144, right? Heal to navigate to embody that frequency. There's a lot that has to be done. And it's only for the, and this is it, like myself and the beings that have this attunement, they are beautiful, heartfelt beings. And they're these beings that I know very well now because we've worked quite some time. And we all have this spirit within us that we just, we fall down time and time and again, but we still get up and keep moving. And we're getting to know ourselves down to that very essence of who we are as this frequency wave, this monad, and the rhythms that we go through, constantly healing to harmonize, to tune in deeper to the infinite, right? To this one, this is this spiral staircase, this, they're saying the Jacob's ladder, but they're showing the DNA, right? This is all, it's so beautiful, it's so symbolic, and there's a way, okay? And that way, you are going to be guided how or when, like, I'm just so excited for the future, but it's all about this now moment. That is what's going to unlock everything for you. That's why I say show up, be in the now with us, receive this light with us. Again, they're showing me that earth with the neurons and the neural pathways, and we are one. Okay? We are one. And in receiving this divine blueprint, you are an avatar of Christ. So it's very exciting that beings are getting to do that. This is what it means by the 144,000, right? And the amount of deception and programming that really keeps beings from the truth in relation to this number and this time is, it's gobsmacking. And I see it all the time when I'm like, Spirit makes me do these posts with, you know, the 144,000. I'm like, oh shit, here we go, right? Same as the chosen ones, oh shit, right? But this knowledge will find the beings that it's meant for, and it will repel those that it's not meant for, right? So I'm here to find those light warriors. And those light warriors, a lot of you guys will not call yourself a chosen one. A lot of you guys will not call yourself one of the 144,000, okay? Because none of my collective has. I didn't, because we're beautiful, humble beings. And we are the beings who, and this is going to serve you, you must just be in that now moment and take things as it comes, right? For those beings that join the membership, I'm so excited to share with you guys the way in order to heal and balance, so you can use that information that comes through from Spirit daily, right? To exercise that intuitive muscle and that inner knowing, right? To get closer to your, yeah, anyway. Yeah, so I'm just being, there was a post that I did where it's like Christ has come to take his/hers children home. And that's something I was about to ask before. It's like what, like God is masculine and feminine, right? God is this creation process of those three factors, the 1, 2, 3, the mother, the father, the child, right? You are the child, right? This is the portal that has been opened, right? The mother, the father, that Vesica Pisces, right? This portal for you, the child, to move through, but it takes your choice and your willingness to do so and actually, doing it. Joanna, yeah, that's it. I always felt different. I always felt like a weirdo. I always felt excluded. I always used to wonder, like, why the world is the way that it is. Why, if people just thought like I thought, like, why? It just seems so simple. Why can't people just be good to one another, love, whatever? And why do we have to suffer? Why do we have to suffer so? And in my life, and particularly when I started learning about energy healing and using energy healing, and when I learned how to communicate with my body and find out what it wanted, what it didn't want. And I started using doTERRA, plant medicine, and got rid of all the toxic shit. That was me. That I was a seeker. Basically, I was a seeker, and learning to connect with my body and find out what it wants, what it doesn't want. Eventually, like, this strong connection was created, and the more I healed, the stronger this connection grew to my spiritual self, to my higher self, to my God self, to my absolute self, to Christ, right? And yeah, so that seeking, that mind, that thought, that this is, keep questioning, guys. This is all about, they're saying introspection, like using that mind, thinking, like using your God-given, this blessing of thought. Something was horrifying. Like, I heard something the other thing on TikTok where people don't, like, how you think and you talk to yourself in your mind, and you think and you decode and you question and you have that voice, and that I think they called it the inner monologue. Some people don't have that. That was just crazy to me. Like, and that was a message that they were saying. There's a lot of people that are absolutely mindless. They're just plodding along, and they're just contained by these beliefs, right? These programs that they just do on autopilot. They don't even think about it. They just wake up, they go. It's like this. Now, I haven't seen the Truman Show since it came out, so that was a long time ago, right? But it's like this thing where it's like this waking up and just doing the same thing, right? These programs that we live by. Yeah, anyway, it just seemed crazy. So let me know, do you guys have an internal monologue? But as a child, that was always something that was there. And that thought, that introspection was something that was just part of the reason why I was just, and I was very shy, and certain things would just give me huge anxiety, panic attacks, and all that sort of stuff. Energies, like, I was very energetically sensitive, very energetically sensitive. And now, thank God, through the power of God, I have the healing tools to be able to release, to protect, that divine protection. And it's amazing. And this divine protection, it's like, that's what I want to share with those beings that join us, right? And give you access to the teachings and the tools so you can create these energetic boundaries for yourself. Because this path, this way, the record that I've created, the healing record I've created for myself, right, was unique to me and what I had to do to uncover my mission, my purpose, my power. You have the same thing. You have your own unique way and path. This is the God frequency, the Christ frequency that you can access to heal, right? Where you get to input the messages from spirit that you have there waiting for you to pave the way. This is just about paving the way. It's amazing. Yeah, and it's about listening to that inner guidance, right? So that just sort of made me, I've always been more of a listener than a talker, but no, not a listener, an observer. I've always been an observer. Um, so that comment made me think of that video that I did yesterday in relation to going down to people's levels. We've got to be very mindful of the stuff that we do put up with. Like, and part of this, because beings have these massive hearts, right? We often listen, and we be there and we listen. And yeah, this is one of the things. This is one of the things that I experienced many years ago when I was still working before my initiation, right? But I was still energy healing, and I was working with plant medicine, and yeah, so I was working with clients and all that sort of stuff, right? But I still had a day job. I was a physio assistant in aged care, and you know, in nursing type healthcare things, there's a lot of toxicity, And what I found was I got along with everyone, right? And so, you know, I'd sit there and have a lunch break and talk to a couple of different people. There was a couple, and there's one in mind that I'm thinking of. And I would always listen to her. And it was nothing but toxic drama, issues, health issues, all this sort of stuff, right? But it was like they just wanted to offload that stuff. And the story never changed. Every time I'd sit down, it would be the same story, right? And these sometimes, like, this is very toxic for us that we take that on, right? Because we are actually in that, we're creating this energetic connection, and we are allowing that information into our field, right? And so they are offloading. What's happening is they are actually draining our energy, right? Because they're offloading, right? And they are pulling us down. So it's like these energy vampires. That's what's coming up. This energy vampire, this energy vampire. Anyway, I can't say it. That, you know what I mean. So when you are listening, be very careful, because this is what spirit uses to, again, this is just a lesson for us to create greater energetic boundaries for ourselves. So if you're finding like that you're listening and it's the same old thing, and if you try to offer advice when your advice is probably golden, right, and it would freaking help them so much, they don't listen to that, right? They don't. It's just, this is something that they do to harvest energy, and they do it subconsciously. They don't know that they're doing this, right? They're just, they're victim. They're in their story, they are a victim, right? And a martyr, and they want sympathy. They want your love and compassion and empathy. But in doing so, you are pulled out of your high frequency. They are siphoning your life force by you being there, being that ear for them. They're tainting all the hard work that you've been doing on yourself. So that's just the lesson that came through from spirit. So whether that is the case or that isn't the case, that has come through. So thank you for sharing that, because it really goes hand in hand with yesterday's lesson. And if you didn't see it, you can. It's on all my socials, right? See it help. Yeah, that's it. Someone needed to see it today. Because this is it. You are freaking beautiful. You are divine. And if you are still here, like, there is a reason you are still here. And Spirit has guided you here for a reason, because this is the time that we need to awaken Spirit. You are this divine, infinite being, right? Trapped in this meat suit, that's what they're saying. But now is the time that you get to connect to a higher power to be able to shift things for yourself. And the way that we shift things through ourselves is, number one, knowledge and inner work. Understanding that you are beautiful and you need to protect your energy. And these ways of the old world have had you so... We haven't been taught how to operate in the way of the divine. It has always been how to operate in this external realm. Like, you give power to so many things outside yourself. You trust all these external forces, right? This was one thing that I learned very early on when I accessed these plant medicine, and I learned how to ask what my body wanted. This was funny. Early on, this was actually before the plant medicine, I would like go online and buy all these like supplements, right? I'd have coconut, I had turmeric, I had all these supplements, all these vitamins, and I was spending a freaking fortune. And then plus I was also on all the drugs like Panadine, right? Codeine, right? Panafin Plus and Nurofen Plus, because I had massive headaches and it was getting worse and worse and worse, and I'd have to take them every 4 hours, and then a lot of the times I'd take them every sort of 3, 4. I'm like, oh, it's nearly 4 hours, I'll just have it, because I had to have the medication to function. Now, I was also taking an allergy pill every day. I was taking a pill at night for allergies, sinuses, all that sort of stuff. I was taking Mylanta for my bloating. I was taking Soflax so I could use my bowels. I was totally dependent on all that shit, right? So I just thought, oh, just fill up on supplements too. So I was having all these supplements, right? Oh my God, spending so much money going outside myself. Oh, so-and-so, Dr. Axe said this is good. Oh, I'm going to get that one too. Oh, Dr. Axe said that's good. Oh, I'm going to do that one too. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that, right? And handfuls of supplements, handfuls of pills every day. And, right? So when I found out how to ask my body, I cut down those supplements down by a huge amount, saved a huge amount of money, right? And then when someone introduced me to the plant medicine, and I began to use that technique with that, and finding out what oils that I need, how I need to use them, all that sort of stuff, like tuning into my body, finding out what my body wants, what it requires, what it needs in that now moment, right? Life-changing. I was able to get off every single medication. And then what I found was it was all those meds that were making me dependent, right? So I'm not telling you to go and get off everything, right? That is not what I am saying. So don't go, oh, Nadine said I'm going to do it, right? This is your journey. This is your path. I have my unique way. You have your unique way. There are many things within your vessel, right? This is a personal journey, right? So, okay. This is just about being aware and knowing. They're saying in knowing, aware in knowing. This is all about you standing strong, right? And anyway, guys, there's so much knowledge. There's so much knowledge. There's too much knowledge. And we're not going to keep going because we've gone way over time. But I mean, at the end of the day, it was meant to It's divine. So I just want to give a shout out to all those on Instagram. I see there's lots of comments. Oh, I see there's some comments. Got all these windows opened up. I hope I'm not glitching. Am I glitching, guys? Had a couple of windows open. I'm here to share with you the knowledge from the divine so you can stand in your own light, right? So you can be able to release yourself from the things that do not serve you to access higher consciousness. Now, spirit has a path for you, but only you can discover that. I'm here to share with you guys the knowledge, the wisdom. In the membership, the healing frequency, so you can connect to that and start healing as I heal, as my collective heals. So you can come to this information on your own, so you can connect to spirit. But everything is the way that it is for a reason. Everything is divine. Don't compare yourself to others, because they're just saying, as long as you are here and you are seeking and you're questioning and you're a part of this, like, you're a part of this, okay? They show me history. I don't know why they're just showing me the H, then they're saying is. No. Hang on. Because I'm saying story. I don't know what they're doing here. But they're bringing up that word history. So this is history in the making, right? So previously to this now moment, it has been a very male-driven story. But now is the time that the divine feminine has returned to shine her aspect. So this is what it looks like when Christ returns to take the 144 home. This is exactly what it looks like, okay? Oh, okay. So his story. His story. I don't know why they're just showing me hi and story. Then I'm getting his story. Oh, it's Jesus's story, right? So this is Jesus's story, but this is where that chapter ends, and we get the new updated version and closer to the truth. Because this is the ascension, this is evolution. And to ascend, to evolve, we need to balance and have the understanding in relation to both of those aspects, the feminine flow and the male structure, balance of the masculine and the feminine. Because no one, like, this is it, with old world understanding, no one is getting through that portal. No one is getting on my bridge, right? It's like many beings can talk the talk. I'm ready. But will they show up every week? Will they freaking write in the comments and share their beautiful aspect of truth, their perspective? Like, this is it. This is like, many talk the talk, but when it comes to walking the walk, they don't do that, right? And on this path, I have had so many people that have done that, right? And then it's like, oh, is there something wrong with me? No, there's nothing wrong with me, right? There's nothing wrong with me at all. Same as you. There's nothing wrong with you, right? You are freaking amazing. And these beings that are all talk and no action, they're there for a reason. And there are teachers. and they're here to help you gain greater resilience and strength, right? So many times I've placed all my love and service in beings that were just all talk. And when it came to actually utilizing the tools, and those tools that I took a lot of time to share with, like share with them these, okay, and we're going back to that toxic workplace, right? Where those beings who, oh yeah, like, oh yeah, let me know, do you know what sort of vibe I'm talking about? It's like those people that just want, I'm just saying vent, they just want to vent, they want to complain about their circumstances, they want an answer, but they don't want an answer, right? So it's like, and this is where on my path I have believed in certain people, right? Put my love into these certain people and wasted a lot of time and energy connecting one-on-one with these people, right? I don't do that anymore, but I used to, and I had to do that to learn this lesson, right? I've, because time is, they say time is money, but time is energy, right? Time is energy. Like you need to focus that energy within, and you will serve those beings on the external, because when you shift your inner reality, you shift out there. So you are the freaking ripple, okay? But we do this with that self-love, that self-worth. And everything falls into place when you serve yourself. This isn't selfish. This is you serving yourself, creating those energetic boundaries, arming yourself with the knowledge, the light, the truth, so you can do what you came here to do and heal those frequencies, right? And those people that are coming to you with all that input, healing for that, not connecting to them, but using, because you are a mirror, that stuff is being pulled into your reality so you can heal on that shit that they're giving you. That is valuable golden information, right? But don't fall into the trap where you're like putting up with that shit either. Like they're in this victim mentality. They are draining your light. So it's about being aware to that. I think we're going around the same circles. That's it. Like they're hearing, but they're not listening. And it's like you waste your time and your energy and your light trying to help them, and they just want to offload, and they just want to take your energy, your light. Again, they don't do this knowingly. This is just the way that it works. That's it. Same thing over and over. Yeah. And that's it. It will stop when we no longer allow it, right? And it's not us being heartless bitches, right? It's just learning these lessons, right? There will be key themes in things that they say, and you will know that that's an input from spirit that you need to put down, right? I love it. Oh, whoops, wrong one. That one, that's what I was laughing at. That's it. And we need it, because it's taken me a long time to learn this. And this is what I really want to do for you guys, is like share with you guys the lessons that spirit's made me learn the hard way, right? Because spirit has hammered these things into me, right? So like when someone's like, oh, can I connect and have a phone call and pick your brain and all that sort of stuff? It's like, absolutely not, right? I'm here to serve the beings that show up for this, right? I'm not connecting. And so it's like seeing my worth and the gift that I have to share. And it's the same as you have so much worth. You are so valuable in the eyes of spirit, right? Spirit wants you to connect. Spirit wants to guide you, because I can only guide you so much. Your spirit self, Christ, is the inner Christ, is the one that wants to guide you. And I'm here to keep you guys in alignment, right? That's what I'm here for. That's what they're saying. I'm here to keep you guys in alignment with this truth, right? To keep you on the rails. Like because you're going to be tested so much out there. There's so many things that I haven't shared. Like, I have so much to share, so much to share. Again, I'm operating through this infinite frequency, this divine oracle, where there's just so much stuff, so much knowledge, so many perspectives, so many angles, because this is like, when we think about sacred geometry, right, this is what this divine oracle is, seeing through the lenses of all, right, and having this laser point focus and spiritual discernment where I can spot the bullshit straight away, right? And if I can't, well, it's a lesson, right? So this is it. Like, this is, there is no judgment. There is no good or bad. There's no, it's just is, right? And then they're saying the now moment. It's all about this now moment. So to support myself and support the beings that are supporting you, come and join our Patreon, okay? If not, make sure you're showing up here every week. Please like this, share this, like, play your part. Like, this is this is it. This is all about giving and receiving. What you give, you receive back in blessings, okay? We are all working our light in individual ways, like from a perspective. They said perspective, but they were going to say individual angle, and they were trying to come through at once. Hang on. Yeah, Karen, that's like spirits. That's spirit's like favorite thing that I've said so many times, because that's what it's like. It's like, just don't waste your light. Just don't waste your light, right? So there's just no point, right? It's the time is over where we dim our light for those beings that don't honor us, that don't respect us, right? Because we honor and we respect others, and we see that light in others, and we want to assist, right? But when that isn't returned, don't waste your energy. Heal on it. I love hearing that, Tanya. It is. It's tuning into the flow of creation, and just when you learn how to ride that wave, and you'll learn that in the membership, you sort of have an idea of what is happening and when to sort of let go. That's it. We all have our personal lessons, our own route, right? Our own route. Our own route. Okay, so I'm going to close. They're just showing me the tree of life, right? Not the one in the Bible, right? Because that's a deception, right? That is artificial. So they're showing me the tree of life in relation to the father and the mother and you. So they just keep going, don't they? This Christ seed atom, I'm here to ignite that for you. That's what the mother, aka father, is here to do, right? The Christ is here to do, to ignite that within you, to light. I'm just seeing that the diamond and the eye of the heart, and it's like they're showing me a seed being like these divine waters in which I share. They're showing me this seed in the ground just taking root. You know, when that seed, the root just pops through that seed casing, that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing this earth, like the dark earth, the darkness, this physical dark earth. I'm seeing the seed planted, just taking root, right? Oh, is that okay? And now they're showing me that earth thing that I was talking about before, the black earth with the neurons. You know how I spoke about the neurons and the neural pathways, and now they're bringing up like this tree, right? This seed with the roots and this growth. You know how this, yeah. So that's what they're showing me now, and these root systems that are fixed into this earth, but they're divine and they're full of light, right? So the more that you show up for yourself here, the more you can grow, which is really, really exciting. And there's so many things that I want to share and do and create and everything, but I have to just be authentic and just be in the now moment and just release it and create it when spirit guides. So, oh gosh. All right, guys, I love you so much. This has been really fun. And shit, I just realized I'm way late for a meeting. So I'm going to get going. Mwah. Bye.